Good Morning Idaho. Take a look at the City of Trees from our downtown Ford Dealers Tower cam. We're starting a brand new week, and we really mean a brand new week because it's barbecue week, everybody. It's official.
That's right. We have Jay Bates. He's in Eagle this morning at Bodacious Pig Barbecue. It smells, I'm imagining it in my head right now, how good it smells. I'm so jealous of you, Jay. What's going on this morning?
Jillian, we are celebrating the third year in a row of barbecue week / grill week / there's a big difference, and we're going to learn about that right now. So George Hackenholtz is here with us from Bodacious Pig. Your official title is Pit Master?
More or less.
More or less. How long have you been Pit Master?
About 15 years.
So you know what you're doing here.
I'm told I do.
All right. Well, I've been told that you do too. That's why we're here this morning. Give me an idea of what you're cooking up here.
These are pork butts. It's part of the shoulder of the front shoulder of the pig.
So the butt is actually the shoulder.
No, the shoulder is the butt and the picnic ham.
See, that makes no sense to me. Either way, it tastes great.
Yes, it's pig. It tastes good.
All right, so what time did you get going this morning for Good Morning Idaho to get these ready for us?
Well, these started cooking yesterday at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
You've been here since 4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday?
Yeah, well, we've got a great wine bar and beer cooler, so it's not a hard.
But do you have a cot and a pillow somewhere?
No, I just sleep on one of the long tables out in the dining room.
All right, well, there you go. So what are we doing exactly right now? I mean, are you getting this ready for me to take home? Is that one just Donovan's, or is that one mine?
No, that one's neither. This is mine. And I may share some of it with you, but only if you're really, really nice to me.
Are you going to share any of your secret recipes? Like, what is the secret to making a great pork butt?
A good pig.
Is that acorn-fed pigs? Do you only use a certain pig?
Yes, and they can't have any steroids.
No steroids whatsoever. It's all natural here at Bodacious Pig.
No antibiotics or steroids.
It doesn't look like you got a lot of rub or anything on there. Do you have any other secrets? I mean, the wood. What's the big Bodacious Pig signature thing?
Smoke.
Which kind of wood are you using?
Apple.
Apple wood smoke. That's going to be fantastic. All right, so as we get these all plated up, we're going to do that a little bit later. We've got a lot coming up this morning. We're going to talk to Tricia Anderson also. We're going to make some side dishes to go with this because this is not all about meat, Spencer. We will have side dishes today. It's a complete, full, balanced barbecue week meal from Bodacious Pig. So be looking forward to that coming up a little bit later here live in Eagle. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
And we have Jay Bates. He is in Eagle this morning joining us live at Bodacious Pig. What's cooking up, Jay?
Well, we are cooking up one of the staples, I think, of barbecue. This is Tricia Anderson. She owns Bodacious Pig. We can't just have pulled pork as much as Spencer just wants pulled pork, although Jillian likes ribs. Tell me about your signature potato salad here.
Okay, this is our signature potato salad. We use red potatoes. We make it about 3 times a week. And it's really important that we mix the potatoes while they're warm, about 135 degrees.
Where do you get your potatoes and stuff from? Do you try to do the whole local, as fresh as you can?
From a local produce company. They deliver our produce fresh every morning.
Excellent. Okay. All right, so we start with the red potatoes, and you cooked them for how long?
We cook them for about an hour.
Okay.
So, and then I smashed them up with the pastry cutter, and then I'm going to add celery, eggs
That is Donovan's favorite part, is the eggs.
Okay. Great, mine too. We eat what we don't put in here. Red onions.
Okay.
Bread and butter pickles.
Bread and butter pickles.
Yep.
All right, that'll give it a little tang.
Coarse sweet basil, just a little bit of that for flavor. This is kind of the secret thing. People are like, "What's in that?" I don't really know what it is. It's coarse sweet basil.
I don't think I've ever noticed basil in there before.
Exactly. Pepper. Kosher salt.
Okay.
We put a little of our barbecue sauce in here.
Oh. Tying everything together there.
Exactly. And then we use French's classic yellow mustard. And best food mayonnaise. Tie it all together. I'll just kind of dump a little.
All right, so while we're kind of mixing here, we can put the sous chef to work here.
Yes, we can.
All right, let's put the sous chef to work making the potato salad, because I want to ask you, how did you guys end up doing barbecue here?
My husband and I both graduated from Northwest Nazarene University in Nampa, and then we moved to California and we opened a restaurant there. And so we just caught the restaurant bug. You get addicted to barbecue, and I love the smell of smoke. We love to cook, and so that's where we started.
We're kind of chit-chatting about this. What is it about Idaho and barbecue? Everybody thinks Southern barbecue. There's California barbecue. Why is Idaho and barbecue so popular?
I think no matter if you're American, you love barbecue. Americans love the smell of smoke. That's how we started. We've been cooking with smoke for years and years, and I think it's just an American tradition.
One of the things that Tricia mentioned is that Idahoans love bread pudding. So what are we going to do in the 7 o'clock hour? We're going to make bread pudding. That's coming up in the 7 o'clock hour of Good Morning Idaho. Send it back to you guys.
Oh, that looks so good.
Donovan and making us hungry with everything that he's been seeing over at the Bodacious Pig.
Yes, he's got potato salad, bread pudding coming up, I think, and I'm not sure what he's got going right now, but it's looking good. He's at Bodacious Pig and Eagle. What do you have cooking now, Jay?
Good morning. It's time for breakfast, which means ribs. That's right. Good morning, Idaho. We're having ribs for breakfast because, well, we've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning. It's practically lunch for us. All right, we're back with George, the pit master from Bodacious Pig once again. Hey, George, how's it going?
Just fine, thank you.
How early did I get you up this morning?
Well, how early did I get up or how early did I get to work?
Either.
2:30 and 4:30.
Oh, good. So he's on the same schedule as us. All right. So we are making the extra special ribs, which I have been already warned to not ask what you're using for your rub. I'm not going to lie. That looks like a lot of brown sugar, though.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, brown sugar goes in all ribs, on all rib rub, right?
Necessarily, no.
You have worked just about everywhere, it feels like. What do you think of Idaho barbecue?
Bodacious Pig Idaho barbecue is great.
Do you pay him to say that, Tricia? All right. Give me an idea how long these ribs are going to go into the smoker for.
These ribs are going to take between 3.5 and 4 hours.
Well, we're only going to be on for another 45 minutes. What are you going to do for us?
Do for you.
Yeah.
I've just done it. I showed you how to put them in a smoker.
I can't eat the raw ribs, though.
Oh.
Tricia gave me potato salad and bread
That's because it was
pudding.
already cooked. Would you like a rib? Here, help yourself.
You know, I'm going to pass on that one. I will take you up on the other ones,
No,
though.
actually, I have some that I cooked earlier that I'm going to hook you up with.
All right, that sounds good. How long? I mean,
If you bribe me properly.
I wanted to ask you about the machine smoker because we were talking about this earlier. How long does this run?
Oh, about 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day. This place.
Sunday. We let it rest on Sunday.
Well, as it should, because that'd be the day. And you got to go get your own barbecue at home.
That's right.
What do you like for barbecue at home? What does a pit master eat when he's at home?
When I'm at home, steak. I grill it. I don't barbecue it. I'm around barbecue 6 days a week. I kind of.
I wouldn't blame you if you had a tuna fish sandwich once in a while.
Contempt.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're going to put these in 4.5, 5 hours. They're going to come out
3.5 to 4 hours.
3.5 to 4 hours.
Put them in 4.5 to 5, and they'll be rib jerky, not ribs.
I was told that if it falls off the bone, it's overcooked. Do you feel that way?
It should leave the bone without any meat hook to it, but it should still have a little tooth in it.
There you go.
So
A little tooth in it. That's a very technical term, George.
Yeah, al dente if you're Italian.
There you go. All right. We're going to have much more from Bodacious Pig. We're having a great time here today. We're going to try dessert coming up next. Jillian, I know that you want some bread pudding. Your Southern charms.
Yes,
You're going to want some of
definitely.
that.
Okay,
we might
good.
bring you some back.
Good. Thank you.
Clean most of this week. He's out live today. Have you been to Bodacious Pig and Eagle
I
yet,
have
Jillian?
not yet, but I've heard many great things about it. And from what we've seen this morning, I'm probably headed there right after the
I'm
show.
so hungry now. Jay, thanks a lot for making us hungry.
Sorry, what? What were you guys saying? I'm a little busy this morning. Barbecue Week, third annual tradition on Good Morning Idaho. It's my favorite time of year. It's better than Christmas, Tricia. It really is. Have some there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we'll get to that a little bit later. All right. But one of the things I like about their menu, you guys got a lot of, I'd call them Southern staples. Bread pudding, really popular around here, but kind of a Southern thing.
It is. Yes, it is. We serve our homemade croissant bread pudding, and
Croissant bread
it's
pudding.
croissant bread pudding. That's what makes it so good. Buttery croissants.
That's
So-
what that taste was. Donovan and I cheated. We had some a little bit earlier. All right, let's go through your bread pudding here.
Okay, so we start off with eggs. So we're just gonna put eggs in a bowl, and then we use white sugar. We do a little bit of brown sugar,
Okay.
heavy cream.
Lots of heavy
Lots of heavy cream. That's the secret. Heavy cream. dash of nutmeg. And then at this point, we're going to incorporate the ingredients. Right
Okay.
now.
I'd give you some help, but I have barbecue sauce all over my hands.
I can see
and I'm
that.
still eating. So, where are you getting croissant bread from?
We get croissant bread from a local bakery called Gaston's Bakery in Boise, and they deliver our bread fresh to us every morning.
Nice.
It's delicious. So once we incorporate these ingredients, then we tear the croissants into pieces.
Okay.
And then we drop them into our wet ingredients.
And then how long are you going to let that sit for?
We let it sit for about an hour.
Okay.
And then we bake it. It takes about an hour and a half to bake, also in the oven.
Okay. We talked to you a little bit earlier about how you guys ended up here in Idaho. This is not like we just did some barbecue in the backyard. You went to culinary school and everything for this.
I did. I went to culinary school. I wanted to learn about food. I wanted to learn about the science of food, and I wanted to learn how to make incredible desserts and side dishes and sauces, things like that.
Most barbecue places, I don't see a lot of seafood on there. You got that? Other specials? Tell me some of those.
We serve what's it's called chef's choice selection. So a lot of we do salmon, steaks, pork chops. We incorporate different types of fishes and things like that with sauces.
You guys have been here a couple of years. You're going to open any other locations? Staying busy?
We're staying really, really busy. At this point, we don't have any plans to open a second location.
Too bad, because you could move in right next door to me, and I'd be okay with that.
It sounds fun.
All right. Thanks so much for having us this morning. We are not bringing any food back because we ate it all. But we appreciate you having us very much this morning. Part of the 3rd annual barbecue week. We got much more coming up all the rest of the week. We might even make barbecues. That's coming up later in the week as well, so we'll send it back to you guys.
Jay, bring back
I'm
food or
so
you're fired.
jealous.
I'm going to pull that card. I don't actually have that card to pull,
Oh
unfortunately.
man, that looks so good. And with croissants,
I know.
that would make it so much better. I got to try that.
And see, it's all this stuff that you've had before, but then they think of a new ingredient and
a
it
different
changes
twist,
it. It's
yeah.
nice. All right, let's see if we've got a different twist